25 matchup on hand. Two of the
I know I say this, but if our power go out, it's a problem because all the lines are underground.
As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah, we're supposed to get them this weekend. We got a tournament.
Here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off.
I thought we was playing the full game.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
I'll give you 14-10. I couldn't throw the ball. Nope. You know, you try to get a heat check. I'll be like, you take 14. Tell me you're 10.
Getting set for first down. The give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power rankings and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. Like, you can have that kind of success on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook going forward.
Please don't jump off sides.
They'll leave it with him. The Wolverines get it past.
Dude, I hate when they do that. Absolutely hate it.
And you expect tough-minded, hard-nosed running attack.
I expect big, physical, huge linemen that don't like people, that are going to move them out of the way and do just this, what we did right here. Move the sticks, get first downs on the ground. That's who Michigan is.
Why is he throwing the ball so high?
Got some room to run.
Where's my pursuit?
He's at the 40. And they capitalized not only on
God, he was wide open.
Return to improve this field position.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play,
seeing it unfold, national championship
making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
With the run on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Slams ahead.
Oh, that's my fault.
Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns. They're on the board first here in the season opener. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to
Giving
every
up
one of those players
freaking
coming
7 point.
put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
It bounds through the back of the end.
That's me. How would you take a force? He said force. Because EA went out. Okay.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
mute
the
your
coaches did
tail.
a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's
There's
able
no
to
way he
concentrate
should be
and
there
calm
backside.
down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him.
Get in the hole.
Go and help around him a little bit with the system.
Oh, I see what happened.
Got stuffed on first down.
Took
It's
a
second
false
and
step.
10. Trying play action. And the Heat will get home.
Oh, this got my boy dead to rights.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping
McCarthy.
the going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh
He's
man, they had
91
their ears
overall.
pinned back.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
I'm literally looking at the bull crap. I saw him sitting there.
Touchdown, Texas. The
Well,
DB
I can
saw it.
100% say I ain't glitching right now.
Don't get caught. Don't get caught. And he
I'm
did.
just, I'm just being real.
These guys can play offense too. Now look at this.
I was the first game, but not right now.
Split him out wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that
Only
thing
thing
all
that's
the way
helping
back.
us is it's early.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
All right, fellas. And Natty was last year.
Guys, here come those
A whole
waves
new
and
year.
blue winged helmets on offense.
Man,
To say this has been a
knew I should
slow
have
start
got
is a
them
bit
that
of an
unlimited
understatement,
access to
and they
Chinatown.
really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
Post said, "I'm ready to start."
They've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Oh, good
That's
play.
what you expect from a
could not
senior.
get outside.
Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump
Follow
over.
the yellow
That's
brick
why
road.
offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And the Wolverines have it
Well,
with
these
the first and
defensive
10.
alignments are hell.
To the ground. He's got it again. They make the tackle at the 36.
But we
they're
staying in
close
it.
territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front.
You still, he tried to back up.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
He now has 62 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
To the ground with the back. And they'll bring him down, but
Dude,
not before they
he
took the first
239.
down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game.
I'm
Guys
just
are gonna
saying,
have to
man.
be great at the
He
point
squat
of attack,
650.
get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
I just said he squats 650.
first and goal and a touchdown here really
I mean, I haven't
gives them
confirmed
momentum.
that, but
Headed outside for the line. It's Addison. Forges ahead for
if I'd have had the correct running back in, that would have been a touchdown. That's my fault.
Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
That is my
As they
fault.
get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
We got 7 yards to go.
They'll try to open the quarter by
I
cashing in
won't
on
let
this
me
big
fall the
opportunity deep in
ball.
the red zone.
Let's do this.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal.
Another
Pass
pick.
intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense
Oh
in business.
my God,
Obviously
dude.
not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the
That
field.
wasn't the quarterback.
They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been
I did too.
He's
I thought he
been
threw it in the end zone.
reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, man, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right.
So did Pollard, and he fumbled 3 times in the semis.
Still early in the game. Get a stop, create some momentum.
Twice in one play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Takes the handoff. It's Morrison. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's not afraid to throw it from way back here. Finds the tight end. And he's a
He had big hit him and stood him up, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, they're looking for a silver lining. I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
He gets it away from his own end zone.
What the hell?
And that one will bounce and roll.
We would have had the ball on the 30.
Where they mark it.
Yeah, they still drunk. We literally had green grass in front of us.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
Oh,
That last drive
boy.
was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game.
I know where you thought I was throwing.
They've gotta be able to
Yeah.
eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back
You
in
thought
his
I was
hands
throwing the
and let him do
6.
his thing.
I mean, I'm not going to throw into an interception if I can help it.
He's looking to throw it. Quarterback moving. Quarterback all over the place, trying
get back
to
to
make
the
a
young
play,
stick.
but eventually he goes down. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet. Still looking. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Go get it. Go get it.
Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but This dude is just exceptional in every facet.
Inside.
So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your play.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
I thought you swatted it down, but it must have went through his hands.
Of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the
I know it wasn't a pick the way they went up, but I thought you swatted it.
Plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
And it's up and good as they draw.
I should have anticipated it because he had you beat, but he caught
Let's
up.
go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Texas State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in San Diego.
I know, right?
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And it's incomplete, but
What's
there's
the
a
flag?
in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
I declined it.
Now on second down.
No, it's changed to the second quarter.
Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30 to the 30.
Third quarter holding got moved to second quarter
I
holding.
like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Back to pass. It's Walters. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
How is Simonette? Oh, okay.
They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this.
What'd you
I'm gonna
pick?
Remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
If you don't catch this
Down,
punt,
the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about
I'll take 5.
balance. You know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. He's got 50 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason
See you,
form.
Poe.
That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Might as well give it to him again.
What are you doing when you backpedal like that? I dozed because I thought he was going to tackle me. That wasn't a showboat. I just want to make that clear because I remember one time you was like, "So we diving?" Like I heard the car start when you said it.
Like that together, man. We might as well get our popcorn out because we're gonna get a lot.
Maybe he was man.
And he did
I don't know.
extra point through the slippery surface.
I don't know that. I mean,
All tied
he
up.
came downhill and then followed the DB.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Got 3 damn takeaways. Guys, we got 3 turnovers. It's tied.
Here comes the Texas offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back.
That should have been a fumble.
Stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Now the play fake.
Oh, that's a pick. Yep. Let's go, Lincoln.
Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. And this
My DB
had
had started to peel back to pick him up for Lincoln.
Defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
The night he was making the schedules, he was like, dude, I'm trying to get this to switch, but it won't switch. First he was like, I'm on your schedule. I'm like, dude, it's going to sound like you setting everybody up the way these schedules coming out.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
We can't break Christmas tradition, so I guess bring them here.
Back to throw, it's Walters.
Let's go, Office.
Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
That's a pick.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll down this ball just a little shy of the 50. Guys, here come those.
Oh, I saw D last night too. Yeah, it was like a hot minute. I wanted to get Brielle home, but
starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get dangerous in this ball game.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
see, he did it again. He's backing up.
And his molars are probably
you had him that time. He backed up out the hole.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Dances away. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there. Nothing.
Good catch.
Live to fight another day.
I angled the ball. If I'd have led him, it would have been a pick. You see how I threw it behind him? You saw that, right? Yeah. Hold on, I got to call timeout for my clock run out. I threw it behind him. You can see when he catch it.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out fast. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Buys a little time. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
Nice job on the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're running those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it.
Hey, I was looking right through them too, looking at you. I was like, I know he heat seeking. I know he heat seeking.
Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Ooh, this might be a touchdown.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Finds his man down the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
A juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
He did big hit him when he caught it.
A lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Looking for a man. It's Walters. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half.
It just glitched.
The kickoff bounces through.